Hello guys, it's Hybar here. Welcome to another Minecraft Redstone video. Today we're going to be making a multiplier. This is going to be part 1. This will be like the logic gates and stuff like that. And then part 2 will be next Sunday because I didn't have time to make two parts today. I was going to make part 1 in the morning, part 2 late at night. But I can't do that. I don't have time late at night, so I just do it in the morning. And so, yeah, first of all, this will be fine. These are the materials you're gonna need pretty much. You have to make it out of green, orange, yellow, and blue. You don't have to. I will because it's easier to understand things. So first of all, this is not my design either. This is by Cereal, some kind of French YouTuber. I don't know his name, but this is not my design at all. I'm just copying this. And I built this in Pocket Edition, so I stopped a little bit to see what I built because I don't have this memorized. So I'm gonna make a few mistakes, and let's get straight into it. First of all, what am I facing? I'm going to put one, put there, put that over there, and then put your glue. So there you go. Now go 1, 2, like this, that, and then that. There you go. Not like that. So now you want to do is put your levers in. And now what you're going to need to do is, right now you're going to need to build across 33 blocks of redstone in this direction. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So now that you have that in, you test it like this. Then, whenever the signal runs out, just put repeaters along. So then you can turn that off, and you can just do the same thing for all of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'll cut ahead right. Okay guys, so I'm back, and once you have all of this in, you have to have all of this in first before you can move on. So once you have all of those in, build these across all the way back to here, well, the 33 blocks. Nothing changes. What you want to do here is you're going to place redstone on top of these. Put your repeaters in. Make sure they're in line with these ones because this is the exact same thing. Pretty much just on the top. Put repeater there. And then you're going to come back all the way to there. And I'm going to cut ahead again. And I'm going to do all of these other 3. Okay, I'm back again. And now, so you have everything in here, or you should have everything in here. And if you need to pause and do this, you can. So just hold on a second because I need to get the next step. So yeah, I need to get the next step here. What you want to do now is you want to come out. Well, I guess you want to come out from here. 2 blocks. So that's 2 blocks. And then what you want to do is you want to put 2 up like that. And then you want to check. Then you want to leave a 1 block gap here. Just 1 block. Do that. Go up. Go up. up. And here's where it gets interesting now. So after you have these 3 all in, then what you want to do is gotta check. Then you have to do 4 orange ones. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect those all up. So these are your AND gates. These are gonna be really important later on. So then you want to do yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect these up like that. So after yellow, then you have your blue ones, your light blue, or whatever other block you can get out of. And if I did this right, yep, I did this right. You should be at the end. Sorry to hear background noise. It's just people in the background. So now what you want to do is now you actually want to build up by 3. That's my mistake. Sorry about that. So build up by 3 on each of these. I'm trying to talk louder because my audio is terrible on my videos. So sorry about the audio. I hope for those of you who watch me still enjoy watching me. Actually, just hold on a second. Okay guys, I'm back. So what you want to do is you actually gotta do this. Don't do what I did before. Do this. So if you haven't done that, change it now because it's gonna be too late later. So once you get that done, then what you want to do is, sorry about this weight, you want to come here, place torches along all of these. Actually, I should turn these inputs off. And then we'll put the torches on all of these. Sorry about that. And then put them all on the bottom, all along the bottom. Trust me, this part is right. So you go like that. Let me check to make sure that we get. Okay, wait a second, guys. Lagging. So, yeah. Now that you have all those in, what you want to do is you want to come down and place redstone 1 block away. And I made another mistake with that thing. I'll fix that later. It's a really simple mistake to fix. Sorry, I'm just copying this from my iPad because I built it on my iPad. Now you want to put there. And yep. Okay, there we go. And then you want to put torches all along these. Again, this is not my build. This is not my design at all. Shadows of course in a minute. And now what you want to do is you want to go like this. Don't be an idiot like me and do what I just did. So now we have all those in. Put redstone across each of these. And sorry for the background noise still. Some people aren't inconsiderate. There we go. So I'm gonna take another cut, see what I did wrong here, and I will be back in. Okay guys, I found what I did wrong. This is gonna be a little bit hard to fix, I guess. So the first inputs are So the first ones you have there, all those inputs, they're fine. Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to come down here, right here, you want to cut that off completely. Right here, down here, cut that off, because nothing there, cut that off. Now what you want to do is you want to do that and cut this off. Like that. You don't have to cut this off, I just choose to. I was thinking that, yeah, you have to cut that off. And then what you want, so yeah, you should have that like that. Is it orange? Yep, okay. And now what you want to do is you want to put your line across here like that on the first one. The first one. Times a day. Okay, so now you have that in. I'm gonna put these. I'll try not to make any more mistakes. It's kind of hard copying off of a little device. Okay, and then now what you want to do is you want to come back here to that. And then what you want to do is you want to cut off this one. And now you have everything working there. Congratulations. So now everything's right here, guaranteed. And now comes the tricky, hard, and probably the most annoying part. And first of all, I just gotta do a quick cut here. Okay guys, what you wanna do is you come out from this, you put redstone here, from this block, 13 out from that block, and then put up there. So 13 pieces of redstone with a block at the very end. So now it gets kind of interesting. You don't put blue all the way. What you want to do now is you want to put this out. And then do that, 1, 2, like that. And that just needs to be this big, that's all. So now, once you have those three blocks, skip that, do that, and then what you want to do is you want to put 1 there, 0, 1. Okay, you want to go this far out with it. You want to put repeaters at the end of all of these, just because it's easier to understand what you're doing. Once you have that, then you need to put yellow wool or whatever block you're using. You can only use 1 block if you want to. It's much easier to use multiple blocks. So I suggest, unless you're doing it in survival for some reason, and you want it to look nice, then I understand. 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and then 1. So you come out 2 repeaters. Okay, now you are done with that part. Yay, and I forgot to do something really important that I'll So what you want to do is you're going to come, just hold on a second. You're going to come back here. And still hold on a second. Okay. Now you're going to put green wool like this. And then here's one of the most important parts. You're going to label them. So get out your sign. This is a must-do part. This is not an option. Unless you have like super memory. 1, 2, 4, 8. And then you come here. You come up again. Do these. Yeah, that's too far. Then you do 2, 4, 8, 16, sorry, 10, no, 16, 2, 4, 8, 16. Yep, I'm right. So you start here 2 instead of 1. Each color is like a group, so think of it that way. Each color is a group. So that's why I'm putting these different colors of wool, because each thing is like a group. And almost done here. So now you should put your first number here should be 4, 8, 16, and 32. And instead of it starting at 4, it starts at 8. So 8, 16, 32, 64. Okay, so now it's the hard part. So what you want to do now, just hold on a second, is, well, first of all, you want to label these. Label 1, sorry, I still need to keep track. 1, 2, 4, 8. So you want to do 1, 2, 4, 8. Once you have that, then you want to do, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, so then you go 16, 32, and then you want to put 64, and then, yeah, so once you've done that, what you want to do is you want to connect all the 4s with all the 4s and all the, everything with all. So, okay, for example, this is 4. What I want to do is I want to connect to this. First of all, I want to do that, and then there, go up there, and there you go. You've got your 4 with the 4s. So all 4s, every single 4, this 4 goes with this 4. This 4 goes all the way to this 4. So I can do this part on camera, I think. So yeah, I got the 8s The 8s go with the 8s, which is over there. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna go up here. If you ever need to pause a video at any point, then feel free to do that, because it makes it a lot easier. When I'm following tutorials for anything, it's a lot easier to pause videos. Don't forget to put repeaters here too. And this works on the PC edition, Pocket edition, and all Xbox console editions. It works on every edition of Minecraft pretty much. Just overkill. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that should be fine. So the 8s go with the 8s. So now the 2s, these are gonna have to go all. Actually, they can probably go under all of this busing. Is it called busing, by the way? This is used in real computers too. So I get one signal to another, or one area to another. And now we've got our two right here, like that. So yeah, that 2 goes with the 2. That 2 down there goes with the, no, there's no 2. Yes. And you guys get the idea. Now the 4. This one's gonna have. Oh, this is gonna be really easy. What you have to do is bring that up like that. Remember to put a block there. They go down like this. And don't be an idiot. And now you got to put that back. And the 4 will go right to there. Yep, nothing interfering. That's good. Now we got our 8. The 8 needs to go with other 8s. So, bring this across the floor. Just do that to save room. 16. So go with the other 16s. So I need this over like. I'm doing this all in green wool. This part, the busing. You don't have to. You can use multicolors for this, but I'm just using green for all of this. You can use orange for these, green for those. Okay, and now we're almost done with part 1. Almost done with part 1. We have 4. Oh, this has to go all the way back to here. Is it gonna be kind of problematic? Once we send this like that. Okay, problem solved. And you put a block there, block that. Okay, it's not gonna work. Okay, the way to fix this problem, this happens a lot to me when I'm building things like this. Pull this over, break these, Problem now completely solved. I hope. And yep. Back on this. I would cut ahead in this part just to do this faster. But I remember when I first made this, when I first followed the tutorial, it was really hard for me to understand this at first. Now this probably. So if any problems like that happen, just do what I'm doing. Oh, I'm messing up right now. Okay, finally, we can get into action. And there we kind of go. Yay, we got our first 4 in. Over here. No, 8s. Are these 8s? Yeah. Okay, we can just do this again. Nothing too big. 16s, they can go simply like this. Put the other 16s through there. 32. That can easily go like this all the way to 32. Well, this one's done. So now, that 8. 8's back there. Don't forget to put your repeaters in. I'm not doing it right now, but you're gonna have to go back later and put those repeaters in. Because it'll run out of power. Okay, let me put repeaters in now before I forget. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just gonna move this up to here. This one is probably gonna need a repeater. Yeah, that one needs a repeater. This 8 needs a repeater. What else needs a repeater? Definitely needs a repeater. And this one needs a repeater. This one needs a repeater there. So yeah, you won't want to go through and then put your repeaters in. That should be all the repeaters we need for now. 16. There you go. Square angle 16. Once I get this part done, this will be part 1 done. Well, this one part 1. There we go, that's 16. And this links up with 16. 32, this can go in a straight line. And finally, 64. Okay guys, that's about the end of this episode. This is part 1 of how to make a multiplier. If you needed to pause at any time, or if you haven't made it yet and you're just watching the video, if you need to pause when you make it, feel free to do so. But this is the end of part 1. I'll see you all later, and good goodbye, guys.